Hi everyone, I have the reading for Friday. I think it's July 17th now, right? Usually I try and get these done in the morning, but I was feeding squirrels and playing with a dog. And doing chores too before I came to the park. But so today's card is the Three of Swords. And I drew this from the chakra wisdom cards that I have. This one kind of talks to me a lot simply because I am a Reiki practitioner and deal with chakras and things. But so this particular card it has to do with well, first of all, the chakra is the solar plexus chakra. So this is the chakra of intuition, feeling and intuition, and that's where, especially when you maybe be a little anxious or have some deep feelings, you're going to feel it in that area. So part of the information, and so I use this other book that goes with these cards because it's got additional information as opposed to what the regular writer cards will say, which is the same. There's still Three of Swords, but this also deals with the chakra energy. So this card points to choices that no longer support you and may indicate false friends. You may be coping with loss or struggling with defeatist thoughts. And so on the regular image, if you look at the, and I'll show you the book, the regular, I just got pitch on my book. Cool. Okay, so the regular card is going to have three swords in a heart. And that could be many things. It could be sorting out affairs of the heart, or maybe there's a love interest coming, or maybe there's some feeling in your heart that you're going to have to deal with. That also has to do with maybe perhaps some anxiety or even some excitement in your solar plexus. So you can feel that energy right there. Someone can love you and still leave. Knowing what a person is thinking will not bring relief. Sometimes it's the right time to declare a pattern complete. Is this paradigm finished? So are there some ideas in your life? Are there some paradigms? Are there some situations? Are there some relationships that perhaps you might need to cut the cords a little bit? And maybe it feels like there's a sword or a knife going into your heart because maybe there's a little bit of pain because of that. On the other hand, it could be something that the cutting of those ties could be a good thing. It could be a healthy thing. Let's see here. The purpose of the swords is therefore precisely to help us sort out our affairs of the heart and make the right choices and put the name to things, and most importantly, to put things in the correct perspective. And so that's something that has to do, is different for every person. Everybody can have a different perspective about a particular situation. Of course, we're all on our own pathway so that we can, live with or recognize our own perspective. Let me see if there's another message here for this. So, interestingly, in the chakra book, some of the it shows keywords for each of the cards, and this particular one, some of the keywords are surgery, painful thoughts, strife, and ending. Surgery, that's an interesting word. Again, with the swords or the knives, it could be some surgical action taking place is to removing something that may no longer serve you. It could be toxic, or it could just be something that you've evolved from or outgrown. And the last thought on here, sadness and loss do not necessarily equal devastation, which is quite true. I mean, oftentimes we do feel sadness, we do feel some kind of loss at all points of our life. All chapters and all pages of our book that we're living, there's always loss, but and that can feel devastating. I've been there, I've experienced that, and I've experienced some very devastating losses. But ultimately, they were for the best, and those losses and that pain propelled me forward and into a place where I could heal and I could find myself, remember who I am. Yeah, things are going to hurt. The swords in the heart are going to hurt. But on the other hand, we know how to heal. Our bodies know how to heal. Sometimes we need a little help with that, whether it's getting counseling or and shameless advertising here, or Reiki, or even courses. I'm watching a squirrel. Even courses to help you to, in another shameless plug, call home your personal power. So that is today's card. And if you're having to do some surgery today, if you're having to work with some imaginary swords and cut some ties, this may be a good time to do that. This may be an indication that that's something you need to do so that you can move forward. So I do hope this helps. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to let me know. If you would like a reading, please let me know. If you would like a dowsing session, we can set an appointment for that, or even a Reiki session. If you feel like you need some energy healing, go ahead and get in touch with me, and we can set up an appointment to help you with that as well. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.